You guys know who I am, E.T. Templar, Alien Crusader from Beyond the Heavens, here to entertain, destroy through the power of me magic. And there's links in the description down below. And now that I got my internet panhandling out of the way, I do have 178 hours into Starfield. And I don't really give a shit what some of the skeptics are saying. This game's still pretty good fun. And what I just did there's Blend, which you can find in Neon. You can buy it from a skeevy little bastard called Yannick. So it's basically, in lore to the game, they've essentially taken speed and put it in an alcoholic drink that allows you to perceive time as slower, but you're moving really fast. So it's kind of like Jet from the Fallout universe. So if you need an edge in combat, Blend is, you can get, I think, 12 or 13 cans of Blend per day, maybe, or per week in game. Don't quote me on that, but that's, you buy it from Yannick at it's like a liquor store on Neon. What else I was gonna talk about is the Onepice live action anime. As I dome this guy multiple times in the head, it was pretty good. The One Piece live action anime is, it seems like it's pretty honest to the lore, or to the original anime. I watched the first episode of the anime just to see how it lined up, and it lined up pretty nice. Or what seems like the actors did a fine job. The person who acted Luffy and Arlen, and then there's Dracul, Mihawk. The acting's done perfectly, or I shouldn't say perfectly, but just done to the point where it really encompasses what I think the anime, the energy of the anime. So as far as like it not betraying the source material of the anime, it's pretty good so far. And even though I'm a filthy casual when it comes to anime most of the time, but this One Piece show, which was weird, I just watched it because, you know, I saw ads for it, people commenting on it, and I had low hopes or low expectations for it, because usually when something is adapted by Netflix, or in today's modern, just wokeness, it usually turns to shit, like absolute. It's like having your face shit on. It's like being stuck in the bottom of an outhouse as someone craps on you. Sorry about the imagery, but yeah, it did turn out pretty good, and it was a time where I just needed to see something that was just good, wholesome, fun. It was, especially the shit I'm going through right now mentally and just in life. I really needed that, which was just an absolute blessing. So I'll give high marks for the One Piece live action anime adaptation on Netflix. It's pretty damn good, and all the characters, even the just the setting it's set in with all the pirate stuff, it's pretty good. It's a pretty cool world, and I hope there's more seasons to come, and I can't wait to see what they do else with more shows. So the One Piece live action anime I recommend wholeheartedly. It's pretty freaking good, and if you just need something wholesome to watch, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. Another show I finished recently, eons ago, there's a show that came out called The Expanse, which takes place after mankind's colonized Mars, and there's Belt, and there's the United Nations. So there's three factions. There's the United Nations, there's the Martian Congressional Republic, and then there's like the Belters, which they're like the people in the middle who work on mining like asteroids for water, and like mining asteroids for minerals and stuff. And of course, they're kind of like second-class citizens compared to Mars and the United Nations. And with that show, I wasn't even originally an OPA fan. I thought they were just terrorist anarchist scum. But as I watched that show, I just came around to the point of like, wow, the OPA isn't so bad. They just want to be left alone to have freedom. And they're kind of a little bit reminiscent of the IRA, a little bit. And of course, they speak their own space Creole like Beltalowda. They have all these cool words and like Creole, their own way of speaking in the show, which is an awesome touch. And I won't spoil the show, but Expanse, if you're looking for a cool space show, that it does have some space combat here and there, which is pretty cool. So the Expanse, that would be my 2 recommendations. And as far as stuff I've seen in reviews that I'm going to give glowing reviews for is the One Piece anime adaptation and the Expanse. Of course, the Expanse was canceled, but people always say that's a bad thing. But I usually think it sucks that it won't be any more seasons. But think of it this way: Firefly. The Firefly series is preserved with that one season, and same thing with the Expanse. It's preserved. It's not going to have someone else's bullshit take opinion. It's not going to have someone else's writers that's going to take the show and corrupt it into something you don't like identify anymore. It's like Halo, right? The whole Halo series. Look what they've done to that. They even made a Halo show. I think it was on Amazon Prime. It was on sale for like $2, but I couldn't. There's no way. Not even for $2 would I try that. And the people who made that show, this is their words, that they never looked at the source material of Halo, so they had a base general knowledge. You, dear viewer, could probably write and come up with a better Halo show. You and I probably could than those assholes, and they got paid hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. And I will touch a little bit on a little bit about the writer strike stuff. It's just rich, because these are all people. You know the business you're working with. Like, Hollywood is gonna bend you over a barrel, and I don't know what they expect. God, this is a gross-ass worm. Usually I don't shoot those, but in this case, ugh. I mean, everyone has a right to strike and all that bullshit, but it's... I don't know. You had Aaron Paul? The guy who was in Breaking Bad. Anyways, the guy made, like, millions of dollars, but he's saying he was protesting with these writers, and it's like... Dude, you made millions of dollars. And it's the same thing with other Hollywood people. They make millions of dollars, but they keep all their money. They pretend like they care, but they don't. It was like when Oprah Winfrey and The Rock wanted to do a fundraiser for Lahaina, like wildfires. I mean, they're worth millions of dollars, but they wanted to contribute to a charity with other people's money and not their own. That's like it. So you want to donate to help these people, but with other people's money. What a shyster thing to do. But then again, you can bet that a good 90% of the people in Hollywood, the actors, the producers, the writers, are all sociopathic, psychopathic, money-loving people anyway. So they just do shit like that to put up this illusion that they care about, the basic man, like you and I. It's like the same thing with the media and politicians. It's all bullshit facade. No one gives a fuck about our plights or our struggles and how we're experiencing the consequences of their actions. But the political shit aside, it's basically a smoke show. But Starfield, 178 hours so far into the game. There's 2 quests that I can't finish because of game-breaking glitches. Like, there's a door that's locked that I can't get into, and then there's a robot stuck at another door. So, people of Bethesda, if you could fix those quests, it's like, I forgot the... But yeah, the game does have broken things, but I'm having a blast playing this game anyway, even with the side of its faults. The exploration is cool. Here's some tips and tricks. If you're doing the exploration, it's just randomly on fire, and you survey an entire world, after you do that, it gives you a slate that goes in your inventory. And if you go into your inventory and check the info or notes, you can sell these slates after surveying the worlds for 240 credits to 24,000 credits. So if you're looking for a like easy way to make money in game, just survey planets. And basically you just run around and scan shit. The minerals, the plants, the animals, and hopefully they don't kill you in the process. And I will say the alien design for some of these alien creatures on these worlds, dude, I about near shit a few times. They're pretty good. And of course, it's just the amount of content here is pretty damn amazing, I will have to say. And I'm not a Bethesda simp, but this game, aside with all the stuff, the audio glitches during, you know, in game, which happen here, where the engines don't make a sound, but you know, it's just small stuff, but it's still a fun as hell game. It's not entirely broken, but it's not bad. So it's in all reality, I would say wait till the price goes down and wait till they fix the game a little bit. Of course, random shit like this happens in game where another ship will contact you.
I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance.
Urgent package.
Got a load of these built like tanks, but well past their work. It's gonna take hours to fix this.
Yeah, that's the kind of ship I want.
Sorry, if you step foot on, I got a hot package. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't.
People make all these fancy, you know, asymmetric ship with parts and mines. I think I call it the Pancake Beast or something like that, which I'll get into what I have set up on the ship. It's mainly a cargo hauler, because usually when I'm going to planet to planet, I'm just throwing everything I find in the cargo. That's one thing about the surveying too, is you collect materials for building outposts, making weapon mods, spacesuit mods. So it's basically like Fallout or any other Bethesda game where you can collect materials, build stuff, make mods, make armor. But yeah, cargo haulers is just my kind of ship, because you can throw all kinds of shit in it. You can throw all kinds of weapons on it. That way, if you have any problems in space, well, you don't have any problems anymore because you can obliterate it. Loading screen. Now, if I was like one of these dipshit monetized channels, that'd be perfect for an ad break. But there's no way YouTube's ever going to allow this channel to get monetized, nor will I subjugate any viewers, as views I have, to shitty bullshit ads.
Has your payment right here.
Okay. And then, of course, I'm narrating this after I did the gameplay footage first, so it's narrations after. That's why it seems a little bit weird. Just because it's easier to add commentary afterwards. So these are like automated guns. I got 3 fat-ass automated rail guns, which auto-target stuff, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's a lot of firepower. I also got 3 or 4 missile launchers, and 2, I think they're called like obliterator plasma lasers or something.
You should inspect your...
I think I showed that here. Yeah. And of course, I think I bought these either on Jameson or Aquila. That's one thing that's kind of a pain in the ass about this game, is the different places sell different stuff. So yeah, it's basically a massively armed cargo hauler. It doesn't look pretty nice, but you know, it works for for what I use it for. And that's one thing that's cool about this game, is the attention to detail in ships. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. Take it easy. God bless. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.